okay? We're talking about you wanting a man who is tolerant, who regulates his emotions, who also knows how to manage your emotions. But you're also talking about a man who knows how to navigate his senses.
Hey, what's good, folks? You know who it is. It's your boy Podcasting with Jay, and I'm here with another video for you today. And this one comes from the Tonight's Conversation podcast, hosted by Ace Metaphor. A woman asked a particular question, and Ace Metaphor let one of his co-hosts answer the question. Now, I'm going to get to the question and the answer in this video. Let's get to the clip, and I'll give my perspective after this. Fair use. Fair use.
So do you ladies feel like women are seriously ready for emotionally intelligent men?
Kitty, what do you think?
Okay, let's talk about what emotional intelligence comes with before we even get into this conversation, okay? We're talking about you wanting a man who is tolerant, who regulates his emotions, who also knows how to manage your emotions. But you're also talking about a man who knows how to navigate his sensitivities and everything else when it comes to that. But you have to consider that an emotionally intelligent man is good at cutting people off when he sees that your sensitivities bring too much reactivity. When he sees that you cannot regulate your emotions. When he sees that you have a low tolerance. This type of man that you are asking for is a man who will walk you out the door in a heartbeat. If he feels like you are disrupting his peace. If he feels like there's any level of disrespect, because there's a lot that comes with emotional intelligence. So if you asking for that, you got to come with the same level of emotional intelligence as well. Okay? That comes with a number of factors. So if you are a woman who knows that even though you may be sensitive to certain things like criticism, rejection, because you're not always going to be accepted. Sometimes he's going to bounce back. And sometimes he's going to say, I don't agree with your opinion. Sometimes he's going to say, I don't like those thoughts. Sometimes he's going to say, I don't like the way you speak to me. If you're not ready for that, don't be asking for an intelligent man.
And see, this is the thing people need to understand about what she said. Most of the time, people will want a particular type of individual but won't be ready for that particular individual. Now, the actual question was, the woman asked, can women handle an emotionally intelligent man? And Kitty or whatever, she said, if you're not ready for it, you better not ask for it. And a lot of times what happens, especially with people today, is they'll want a particular individual, but they're not ready to handle that particular individual. Like, for instance, a woman will say, I want a high value man or a man that makes a lot of money. Now, you say you want that man that makes a lot of money, but what comes to that with that man making a lot of money, he may not be cheating. He may not be doing other things, but his purpose and his career is number one in his life, because at the end of the day, you want him to provide that particular lifestyle for you, but you're not ready to take on what goes with that man as far as that lifestyle. Now, emotional intelligence means if that man has a particular way of doing things, you have to realize you have to fall into that. Just like if a woman has a particular way she's doing things, you have to fall into that. Sometimes what we do is we think we could change a person. But if you're sensitive to things, or if you have a certain type of way you do things, and that doesn't align with the individual that you want, or the individual that's right there who has emotional intelligence, then the relationship won't work. A lot of people want a certain thing, but when that certain thing comes into their life, they're not ready for it. They're not equipped to handle that. Sometimes what I tell people is, you know what, if you want that person, make sure that you are that type of person. Make sure that you know what comes with that individual and be ready to take on what comes with that individual. I'm not saying, sacrifice everything and sacrifice what you want in a person, but just be prepared for when that person comes into your life. You have to be ready for that individual. Here's your boy Podcast with Jay, here with another reaction video. If you like the video, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. Salute to everybody that's been supporting the boy. Until next time, peace out.
Not supposed to win by nature, 'cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing